Hey everybody. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna try to get right into this. I want to thank everybody for liking and subscribing. I want to apologize for not making any predictions and card readings in the whole year 2020 because so much has been happening with me personally, globally, nationally. Everybody knows it's a mess out here. It's a mess, but it's so much going on, good and bad. A lot of blurred lines, and I just want to get into one thing really, really quickly because I don't have much time. I want everybody to prepare for a weather event. That's one of my predictions for the end of 2020 going into 2021. There's going to be a weather event. It's going to be major. It's going to be somewhere cold or in the winter. I believe it's going to be in the U.S., but it's going to have something to do with lockdown and quarantine due to this cold weather event. So I want everybody to be prepared. You know, as my mother said, we pray for the best and we prepare for the worst. So I want everybody to be prepared. This is what's coming through in spirit. I'm seeing cold, I'm seeing snow, I'm seeing major events in the sky. So keep your eyes to the sky. I want everybody to stay safe. I want to thank everybody to continue to subscribe. A lot of my videos have gotten a lot of views, and that I've posted about the master. I wanted to put a lot of the masters out. That I thought was of importance, the videos that I have put out recently, and I want to thank everybody for liking and commenting. I'm reading all your comments, I'm taking heed, and I just want to thank you for watching, guys. So I'm going to try to add on to the end of this video. In the meantime, peace and love. So there's a couple other things I want you guys to be mindful of, is paying attention to what's going on in government. They're trying to pass a bill about giving consent for minors to be vaccinated with all kinds of vaccinations. As you can see, it's a bill that's trying to be passed, starting in D.C. And of course, we know there are a lot of minorities that live there. As well as Oregon is decriminalizing all drugs. So this is all going on simultaneously. I think it's a little, it's really not being televised that much, but you guys might want to check this out. As we all know, that at one point there was a war on drugs, and a lot of people did jail time, and a lot of people, it just ruined generations of lives due to that war on drugs back in the 80s and 90s, and now they're starting to decriminalize it. And starting in states like Oregon, and there's other states that are beginning to do it as well, and that means all drugs. I mean, like mushrooms and crack cocaine and all kinds of hardcore drugs. And of course, we know marijuana is pretty much legalized in almost all the states now. And I found that it was really bizarre that it's coming in 2020 with all of the information that we're getting, and the quarantine and the lockdown, and the fact that they're trying to pass this bill that's going to give minors of all ages, and then in another instance it said minors under the age of 11, over the age of 11, to be able to get vaccinations of any kind without parents' consent. And as a matter of fact, in the bill, it's actually telling doctors, educators, that they do not have to even put this in a child's records. And they're going by the same type of law that's under with Planned Parenthood for teenagers who get abortions, where they're not even allowed to tell the parents if the parents request this information to see if their child got vaccinated. So we're talking about your child will be able to go to school and go to the nurse and say, hey, I like to get the vaccination, and or just, it can just be, given to them without your knowing. So with the legalization of drugs and all this stuff happening at once, it's really something to think about. And I just want you guys to be mindful of everything that's happening. And it's a lot. Don't get overloaded. But I'm just putting this stuff out there because I think it's quite interesting that it's all happening during this time, right before the conjunction and before the end of the year and 2020, and so much has happened. So I want you guys to make sure you protect yourselves and to be safe and be mindful, and don't get distracted with things that are not serving you and that are not important to you and your family. I want everybody to pay close attention to what's going on and the moves that people are making that govern over our lives, and the things that are happening around us. Make sure that you're paying attention so you can prepare and be safe for yourself and your family. And I just want to say again, thank you everybody for liking and subscribing, and please continue to comment, continue to join me, and I'll keep putting out videos as long as you guys like them. Peace and love.